What up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my Liverpool career. It's episode 23 and here we go. Well, I kind of had a recording issue, so I haven't recorded the Chelsea match, but I'm just going to the calendar now to show you the result. It was 2-2. Chelsea were 2-0 up early on, a goal from I think it was Hazard, and then a horrible error from Mignolet came out, completely messed it up. Eto'o scored, so 2-0 down. And then we scored just before half time. I think it was Sturridge. Thinking back, it was a couple of weeks ago, so I can't even remember. But then someone else scored in the second half, and it ended 2-2. It was actually a really good game, probably one of the best games in this career. So it's a shame I didn't record it, but we'll forget about that and move on. So I have made an offer for Mikel San Jose, and it's been rejected sadly, so I need to add a little bit more. They want around 11.5 mil, so 9 mil in Glenn Johnson should be enough. Hopefully get rid of him. And the first game of this episode is against Malmo. I thought 4-1 up. There's not much point to playing it. We are going to win. I probably should have played reserve players, but I didn't, so I did sit in the game. And yeah, it was really easy. 4-0, 8-1 on aggregate. Draxler gets a goal. A couple of goals. Muriel gets another, which is great to see. Coutinho with the other one. So we're in the Champions League for the first time. Obviously I didn't have it, the Champions League turned on in the first season, as there is a rejected offer for Mignolet. Not selling him. And Bilbao reject the offer for San Jose once again. They want a little bit more, trying to eke out as much as they can from me. So I add 500k to the deal. That should be enough. That deal's worth about 12-13 mil. And there's some money added to the budget as we have qualified for the Champions League. So it's time to have a look at the group. Who have we got? We're 4th in the league after 2 games. Good to see that. So Real Madrid and PSG together, that should be interesting. Liverpool, there we are. That's a tough one. That's a really tough group. Atletico Madrid, they've got a really good side, especially with Diego Costa up front. Leon, not as good as they used to be, but they've still got a pretty good team. And the weakest team is Celtic, that says it all. Celtic are pretty decent, especially in Europe. So I have been scouting for another striker, and Diego Costa's come up. I think I scouted him there. Benteke, I went from last season but couldn't afford it, but now I can afford him. So I will be inquiring about him, so it'll be interesting to see if he can join us. So, this match, away from home against Crystal Palace, it's a game we really should win. I think we only got 3 points from them last season, so I've given a few of the fringe players a go. But early on in the game, there we go, Draxler moved him into the cam position instead of Coutinho. And that's what he's all about. What a finish that was. Keeper had no chance, bam! 4 minutes in and we're 1-0 up. And that wasn't the greatest throw, but look at this for a passing move. Moving on to the attack. To Draxler. Through ball. Using the pace of Suso. He's through on goal. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can! Top corner. 9th minute. 2-0 up. This game's practically over already. Suso. He's been such a great player already for us. He's only played a couple of games as well, and I'm really enjoying playing with him. Not like that. But yeah. He's going to be in my plans for the future, definitely. But look at this great team play from Insigne and Sturridge. But unluckily off the post. No, I'm not going to play F1 2013 right now. But this game was so easy. 3-0 after 25 minutes. Sacco gets a goal. Crystal Palace were absolutely nowhere. This really could have been a hammering. Thinking 5 or 6. But moving on to the second half, I think it is. No, there's one more clip left. Gerrard here on the ball. Whips it in. Look at this. What an effort from Sturridge. Oh, so unlucky off both posts. That probably would have been the best goal I'd ever scored on FIFA 14. Because, in truth, it's tough to score worldies on this game. Or maybe just for me. Muriel had a chance here. He came on. But no. Couldn't knock it home. Ward-Prowse here. Oh no. No, I went through the whole season without getting a red card, and then it happens here. Lucas Leiva's the first one. To be fair, it's a poor challenge, definitely deserved a yellow. So yeah, first red card, bit of a momentous occasion for us. But it ended 3-0. We absolutely dominated the first half. Crystal Palace came in a little bit back into it in the second half, so 3-0, I'm happy with that. 7 points in 3 games. And eBay's gone out on loan once again for this season. Not sure if I'm going to use him, but we'll see how he develops. And get in there! That's great to see. The San Jose bid has been accepted. Now to offer him a contract. Important first team player. Got quite a few really good defenders, so it'll be interesting to see if he can get in the first team. And Villa won 35.5 mil for Benteke. They did this to me last season. I couldn't afford him, but this time I can. I'm not offering that much. 22.5 and Jose Reina. Why wouldn't you accept that? They get a class keeper in the deal. And obviously there's the suspension for Lucas. But the offer was accepted. This is a big deal. Potentially a big signing here. The contract has been offered. Can we get him? It'll be so fantastic if we do. San Jose is accepted as well. Accept. Here we go. First signing of the episode. Second of this season. That's a great signing. I'm really excited about this. Oh yes, Benteke! The beast Benteke! Yes! Another signing! Oh, our Strikeforce. It's fantastic. Sturridge, Muriel and Benteke. Amazing. Wow. But I did have to think about this because he's obviously just got sent off, but I don't actually use Lucas too much, and I've got quite a few centre mids. So it took a while to think about, but I thought 6 mil for Lucas, that's decent, so I did get rid of him, so it's a shame to see him leave. But in this game, we are at home to Doncaster in the Capital One Cup. And as it is a cup competition, I'm playing my second team. And it really shows because we were really poor, especially in the first half. As Doncaster on the attack here, with a really scrappy goal, I've got to say. That's poor defending and it's FIFA, so the ball was always going to go back to the striker, as you will see here. It's a terrible goal to concede. 1-0 down at home to Doncaster. Who'd have thought? But we do recover from that in the second half. We're on the attack. Espine puts the pressure on. We win the ball back. Will Hughes in the centre of the midfield. Espine has a shot. It's blocked. But look at that for a finish. That was not a great shot. And it rolled so slowly into the net. I don't know what that keeper's doing. I don't know what Espine's doing. He looks high or something. But look at this for a finish. I suppose the keeper was a bit unsighted, but he should have saved that. And it's 1-1. An opportunity here. Oh no, it's not, because it's this again. It happened in the last match. It's going to happen again. Oh, it's not a good sight because Will Hughes is getting sent off. Can you believe it? A season with no red cards and then 2 in 2 games. It's just so weird how that happens. And ironically, Will Hughes probably came in to replace Lucas Leiva, so I guess that's how it works. But here we go, late on in the game. Didn't want it to go to extra time. Benteke with his first effort, and it's saved. Benteke was really poor in this game for his debut. Shame on him. But we did go into extra time. I was hoping that it wouldn't go to penalties because I just wanted to win and get through. I didn't want my players to get tired. But there's a good ball here from Matuidi coming up to Sturridge. He's trusty, and it's in. What a finish! That's what we need to win this game. If we're in trouble, we need Daniel Sturridge, and he's doing his traditional dance moves. Nicely done. But I was using quite a few players that had come through the youth system. It was good to use them for the first time, even though they weren't the best players. They were rated 50, 60. But we did eventually get through 2-1, and we're into the 4th round. And the final game of this episode is against my supported club, Newcastle. I always like playing against Newcastle. I've beaten them twice in this series so far. And San Jose will be making his debut along with Benteke. So, well no, Benteke played in the last game. So, no, they won't be making their debut actually. Their Premier League debut for us even. Jeez. Don't know what I'm thinking about, but I brought Suso in. He's been performing so well. And yeah, it's really strange how it's always sunny at St James's Park. I know the northeast has amazing weather all the time, clearly. But into the game, first opportunity came to us, and it was Matuidi with a long range effort, but a good save from Tim Krul. What a great keeper he is, just building up my supported team. They also had an effort a couple of minutes later, Jonas Gutierrez, but a good save from Mignolet. And it was a pretty even game in the first half an hour. But a quick break, as you'll see, Mignolet to Muriel, and a 1-2. Surely he's going to get his first Premier League goal, but no! It's another great save from Tim Krul. Muriel just really needs his first Premier League goal to get him going, and then I'm sure he'll be banging in the goals. But Sturridge is on the attack here. Bit of a feint there. Lays it off for Steven Gerrard, who seems to always score against Newcastle. What a finish. We were struggling to score, but Steven Gerrard stepped up, who hasn't scored many outfield goals for me, to be fair. I think most of his goals last season were from the penalty spot. But as you'll see, it's a great finish. He just smashes it in. Krul had no chance, and he has been performing well this game. Another chance later on. Muriel, another chance for his first goal. But no, Krul denies him once again. Thank you, Tim Krul. But late on, the best opportunity of the second half went to Newcastle. And luckily for me, it landed to Tiote. Because as we all know, what is a Premier League football? Tiote cannot shoot. Apart from that one goal against Arsenal, he's useless. But yeah, it wasn't the best of games, but I did win 1-0. And that's 10 points from 4 games, so we must be in the top 2 surely. I'll show the league table in the next episode, so it's been a great start to Season 2. We've signed 3 big players, Muriel, Benteke and San Jose. My Strikeforce is amazing. I'm looking forward to the future. I hope you are too, and I hope to catch you in the next episode.